Hi everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to Scrap Backwards. The series started back in October with my Scrappy bestie Kathy, aka Scrappy Kathy. So I am continuing with using this sticker sheet. You will recall that I haven't got a kit as such. I'm sort of stash diving each week to add in a few bits, but this week I want to concentrate on the stickers that formed my initial thinking, if you like, which was this one that sort of kicked it all off because last week was Scrapdom as well, where random meets more is more, which is obviously perfect for Kathy and I. So my aim with Scrap Backwards is to continue using this and get them all used, even the unicorn. Are you listening, Cheryl? Even the unicorn. Whether that happens, we will see, but that is my aim. So what I am doing today is scrapbooking a layout of Chris's mum, Elena, and this was from yesterday actually, because I'm actually filming this on Monday. As I said earlier, I have caught up with some, not with others. And with Scrap Backwards, I knew I wanted to scrap a photo from yesterday last week, obviously before the photo had been taken, hence why I hadn't done it. So that is what I'm doing. This was yesterday with a glass of wine. It is her birthday weekend. So let's get started. I'm going to just show you what stickers I've got. Let's get there. So as I said, we've got this one. This is, I suppose, quite random. Then we've got Birthday Blast from Simple Stories. It's Your Birthday from Echo Park and Happy Birthday. And then I also had these three in for last week, which are the COVID related ones. And I've kept them in because there are things that I could use, such as like rainbows and stuff like that. And the same with this one, there is stuff that I could still use. And this one, most definitely, I adore this because of the sloths. If anybody has this sticker sheet, I want your sloths. I'm only joking. I love the sloths. So that's the plan. Let's get started. I should also say what we're doing. So I have pulled out a new collection to go with this. I still have my little folder of stuff that we went through last week with the addition of some puffy stickers, and I also have these that I thought we could use. And I've pulled in the new collection, Birthday Salutations. Where's the front of it to show you? Who knows where the front is there? And this is Echo Park, and I don't know why, but I am in love with this collection. So I'm going to use some of that, and I have already picked my papers out. We're going to use those two and this one because we have a very, very special... Oh, just trying to show you, and there's Kathy speaking. We have a special scrap lift again. Excuse me. We are scrap lifting the lovely layout from Kim Wilkins, who is a member of our Scrap Backwards crew on Facebook. Obviously there is a link down below if you'd like to join us, and there is lots of crisscrosses, so I am going to do that. It's not going to be the best weaving, I'm going to sort of crisscross rather than weave, and I am going to use two things either side and a title there. So that is what we're doing, hence pulling this out as well. And of course I have my white cardstock. But with the addition of that, I thought we might do a bit of stenciling. Okay, so I was going to use, these are Scrapping Reflections 12 by 12 stencils, and I think I want to stencil a bit. I think. Let's see. So we're using blue and red, and what colour shall we do? We might do maybe a bit of orange. And I have my nice new ink storage and Nuvo drop storage, which I love. And you will hear about it all the time because I have spent a bit of time reorganising my scrappy space, and I am in love with it because everything is accessible. That's exactly what I need. So I'm going to use this brush It's not going to be anything fancy dancy. I just thought it would be a nice little extra. There is quite a bit of burnt yellowing on this, and I don't want to get that on, so we should be okay. Shall we? Yeah. So, I think we will go with the sort of medium one, and I am being quite random. This is a Catherine Pooler orange ink called Orange Twist. Okay, obviously I don't know where my paper's going to go yet, but I'll make the paper fit the stenciling, so that's not a problem. I am using American Crafts 12 by 12 textured cardstock, and that is from their pack. Do you know they do the pack of 60? That's just from that. Okay, if you're in the UK, that is available at Hey Little Magpie. I think I have got some from there before. Okay, so there is our first one. Little splotch there, but that's fine. And then let's have one down here. Okay, I'm just sort of tapping it in because it's textured. But through my reorganisation bit, I rediscovered my textured cardstock, and I love it. That's all I used to use, and I've not used it for a while, so that is my new focus. Okay, so there is our stenciling. Very simple, only a couple of bits, just for that pop of colour. Then I have just pulled out 2 Nuvo drops. I'm not very good at them, but I'm determined to, because I now have 24 of them because I needed the unit to be full. So we may or may not use them. And then what we're going to do is cut our strips. So I'm just going to use this one again. I keep saying that. So let's cut on this side, and we're going to do 1 centimetre strips. And I'm just going to cut, I don't know, we'll do 6 of each one. I think that should be enough. We can always cut more, but I don't want to cut more if I don't need more, because I'm hoping that we still have the cards. Yes, we do, and we can get 1 more, so let's do 1 more. How is that now? So that's perfect, and then I'll just trim that off. So I might not actually need the other sheets because I wanted these 2. So we shall see what we shall see. So with Birthday Salutations, it's like all of Echo Park Salutations ranges, and they have pattern paper backgrounds and then the journaling slash cutter parts. So they have lots and lots of cutter parts. Okay, just get rid of that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not very well either, so I apologise about the sniffling and whatnot. It's not something I can help, unfortunately. Okay, so there is our initial strip. See if we need more in a minute. Okay. So I think the red and the blue and the orange mix well together. So I am going to tear mine. Do love a bit of torn paper after all. Okay, so we'll put a bit of adhesive on. Okay, so I definitely want to cover that little splodge. So let's put I need to put the adhesive to the end. It's quite fiddly though. I should have done slightly more than 1 centimetre, but there we go. Okay. And I'm not paying too much attention as to whether it's straight, if I'm honest. So thank you, Kim, for this week's inspiration. We just loved your layout. Okay, whilst I said I'm not bothered if it's straight, I don't want it to be on a massive wonk like it currently is. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going with the blue. Let's have another one. And as you can see, I'm going to do varying lengths just to mix it up a bit. So let's do this one a bit shorter. There we go. I love Kim's layout with this sort of, I don't know, it's not a grid, is it? It's like a crosshatch, crisscross. Okay. Then that one's pretty much the same size but a bit different. There we go. Then we'll have quite a short one, I think. Maybe even shorter. So how is that looking? Yeah, I think that looks okay. I'm going to do one more blue. Just to carry it down the page. So 6 was spot on. So that's going to go to there. Now, let's see. So I said I wasn't going to crisscross, but actually, maybe I will. And what I'm going to do is, I am going to crisscross before I put any adhesive on. And that goes under. So up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, then a bit of adhesive. And that can go there. And then what shall we do? So about there, and we'll tear that. I actually really love the effect of that. And then our photo will go there. Yeah. So I don't think we'll be using as many embellishments as I first thought. But that's okay. So now we want to go up the first one. Might have to use this little tweezer, then up. Down. And again, I'll put a bit of adhesive there. Okay. Okay, so that's going there. I'll have to stick some of these down again, probably. And then for this one, I'm just going to go up and over. Up and over, that makes no sense, just over. Okay, so let's go pretty short on this one. It's quite fiddly. You have to have a lot of patience, which is something I don't always have. But I'm quite enjoying it. Okay. And then I think we'll have a small one here as well. just about here, maybe. Yeah. Oh, I love the way this looks, guys. It's not as neat as Kim's, but that's okay because we're all different. That's the wonderful thing about scrap lifting. Okay, so then we're going to go quite long for this one. And so that's over, down, over. Pop that there. I think we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have the one more just so there's 6 of each. I had doubted myself then because I seem to have cut 7. Okay. So we want to go under this first one, I think. Yes. Okay, then under this one. Over that one, under this one. And over that last one. So that is our little Chrissy cross done. Just going to get rid of these. Okay, so that is exactly what I was thinking, and I quite like the way that the fireworks have fallen. Then we need to map the photo, so let's see. I think I might mat it on this white pattern first, just to sort of neutralise it. Not quite sure how this photo isn't straight, but hey ho. Okay, and then up there. So there is the first one. And some of the papers are solids as well, which is quite nice. So let's go for the yellow actually. That's like almost a bit of orange. I know it's not, but it's close enough. Okay. I think I was drawn to this collection as well because it's very primary colour based, which I absolutely love. And it is very birthday themed, so I don't think it would be worth getting it if you don't document birthdays. I've got quite a lot of birthdays to document because I never really have. And I don't have to use a birthday collection for it, but I loved it. But equally, making cards would be quite good with it if you like using cut aparts for sentiments. Okay, then I thought this one, but now I don't know because it needs a bit of colour. So now I'm thinking maybe this black one and one of these. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that off because I didn't quite get it lined up. We do have the black one here. So the black one would be good for journaling is what I thought. So Kim sort of went like this. So I will have another one. Let me just check. So there is this. So I might use a sticker, but have some sort of base. So I do think the yellow one. That trimmer is so wonky, guys. Wonky trimmers. Now I know I have got yellow on the photo, which isn't ideal. And then I thought, I know it says the same, but just to add a little bit of interest, something like that. But now I'm thinking I need to map my photo again. So there isn't any at the top, so actually we could map it on a bit of blue to bring the blue into the centre as well. Let's have a look. Just because it was, obviously the yellow is like a perfect match. I'm sorry this video is so long for a relatively simple layout. I know I did that crossy. It's called a different thing every time. But it's still quite a simple layout, so I do apologise. I am on a little bit of a go slow with being still ill. I feel like that's all I ever say. I'm not usually like that bad. I do have fibro, so it doesn't help, but yeah. Okie dokie, so that's going to go there. Yeah, like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these stuck down, and then I think we'll stick the photo up on foam to give it a bit of dimension. But of course we need these in place. So I'm just going to use the side of that one. So that's going to go there. And that's going to go there. Let me get a bit of fun foam in my new storage area. Cut a bit of that. There we go. Just do that, and then a bit of this. And that's just going to go over it like so. So that is our layout done. Now is the fun part of embellishing. So this isn't quite lined up, and it is annoying me a little bit. So we'll do it a bit like so. There we go. So what have we got? I'm going to go to this sticker sheet first, which prompted my kit this month. And I know I want to use one of these Page Evans Fancy Free 3D stickers, stitched stickers. That's a mouthful. So on Kim's layout, let's remind ourselves. We have this little bit at the top and the title. So I do want to add that. let's see. I think I want to use this lady. Now, Elena doesn't have that colour hair, but it's a lady. And I'm not going to use it. So, I'm going to use it on this one. So, we've got this Celebrate 3D thing as well. So, let's pop that there, I think. Okay, now we do have another lady with a crown on, with blonde hair. So I'm going to put her there. And Elena does have a cat, Kevin, and he is a ginger cat. So I'm going to use the cat. So where should we put the cat? I'm going to put that there. And now just to go along with Kim's layout, I think I would like a little border at the top. But do we have something that would match? No, of course we don't. So maybe we could use this. Although I don't really want to bring pink in much more. Although we do have a bit here, here, here. So actually that would work. So we're going to put that at the top. And then in terms of a title, I'm not sure. Let's have a look on here. What's this birthday wishes? I've stuck a sticker to my desk. So let's just go birthday wishes. There we go. Now this was at Pizza Express, so we could use the pizza slice as well. There we go. Oh, we've got 2 pizza slices. Let's push the boat out, guys. Let's push the boat out. And the pizzas were very, very tasty. There we go. I've used all the stars. That's a shame. Got a little party hat. I quite like that, but it would ruin the photo, so I won't do that. Okay, what else? Let's look on the other ones. Let's see what might work. Birthday boy is obviously not going to work. We have got an orange happy birthday. So that would work if I could fit it. Let's pop it down here. There we go. We've got a llama, which is just random. Hopefully Sarah Scraps isn't watching. So let's put this heart on maybe. Yeah. And then just before we say it's done, let's see if we can use any more of these. What about this pink balloon? Do we think that's going to work? That would work there. And I do want to use a flare. Seem to be adding a lot of pink, but if that's what works. Got this pink epoxy heart flare. This isn't actually available yet. So there's a little sneak peek. And we've got this plus signs. Let's see. That needs to be epoxy. We've got a lovely red epoxy. Let's go with that. That one is available. That is Starry. So that can just go there. I will journal a little bit here. We have got a floral here that I've only just spotted. And a floral will always go with Elena because she loves a bit of floral. I do actually, saying that I won't, don't scrap birthday. I have a lovely birthday photo of my mum I need to scrap. So that will maybe be the next one. We shall see. Now I brought this one in as well because this is very primary colour based as well, with a couple of other colours, but I can always pick out what works. So I figured we would bring it in. Now I was going to get this star garland in because we all know I struggle. Guess what? I struggled. We've got this little yay, which I quite like the idea of. So it was a yay kind of day. Take that middle bit out. And I'm actually going to hide the exclamation mark. So I don't need to worry about that dot. And then we have got a couple of stars left on here. A couple of starry bits. So let's bring a couple of them in. Like so. Maybe a yellow one to tie in the yellow with the orange. And an orange one down here. And then I am going to try, for the first time ever, Nouveau drops on camera. Right. If this messes up, don't laugh at me. I'm going to test it on here. Okay. Let's go for it. We won't know till we do it, will we? So, I'm going to do some here. I've done them too close, but that's fine. I'm going to carry on going, actually. And I did test them out, and I love the fact that they're self-leveling. That's quite clever. So we've got a few there. They're not the best, but it's not bad for a first try. And I'm just going to dot a couple more here and there. I think I love Nouveau drops, guys. And yes, I think I do. Okay, and that is going to do it, guys. So thank you so much for joining me for this week's Scrap Backwards. Please do pop over to see what Kathy has been up to. And please do come over to the Facebook group. We have an exciting cyber crop coming in March to celebrate our 600 subscribers, which is just amazing for something that just started as an idea, as a little series just between Kathy and myself. It's pretty amazing. We're so happy and proud. So thank you to everybody. Oof, that was close. That is part of the Facebook group, for being there, for joining in, for getting us to the 600 mark. Which, as I say, sorry, I'm just putting these back in here because I'll show you what I then do. Which is quite amazing, as I say, for something that was just a little thing between us. So now I have everything in this little wallet. And this is my base, and then some weeks I will just go and add others. Some weeks I'll just focus on this very small kit. And this is our finished layout, scrap lifting the lovely Kim Wilkins. And I don't think those Nouveau drops are too bad, are they, guys? Let's not think of those ones, because they are. But that is the lovely Elena celebrating her birthday with Chris and myself. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow for Stash Dive Tuesday and a lovely Hey Little Magpie video. Until then, stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.